Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading from November the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder that these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, first off, I just want to say thank you to all of you that are coming back to watch, or even if this is your first time watching. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you taking the time out of the day to watch my videos. So thank you. All right, let's kind of move into the reading. So the angel oracle you got this week was forgiveness and understanding. The message: as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where the energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to a human vision. It's an opportunity to see things through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call on your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel like you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do it will be enough. Extend a message. Understanding why others have committed certain acts or you yourself have made bad decisions isn't always easy. It's important to know that you're always doing the best that you can with the information and tools that you have. The more you learn in life, the greater your capacity to make choices from space of love. When this card shows up for you, it's because angels see you as worthy and fulfilling exciting new experiences. When you are dancing with the energy of forgiveness, you are on the verge of a miracle. This isn't a time to be weighed down by the past, but a time to see beyond it. Alright, let's pull some tarot and then we'll get into our reading. I usually take a minute to just kind of feel the energy around you as well, Sag, so if I'm pausing, that is what I am doing. For Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, I dropped one. Okay. Give me a minute to kind of feel the energy that I'm feeling. I'm already feeling something, so that's good. Sag. They're telling me that you need to be your own personal cheerleader at this time is a message that's kind of coming in strongly. And be kind of really strong on yourself and true to yourself here. And maybe some of you are saying, I don't know, I don't know if I'm being true to myself, I find that hard. I find that hard to like myself, love myself, think highly of myself in a way is this energy that I'm feeling as well. But they really want you to kind of buckle down on that, on your self-value, on your self-worth here. And that's not saying that you are perfect. No one is perfect at all. We all make mistakes, we all do things we regret, we all feel like, oh my god, I should have done something differently or done something sooner than I did, and this is what it kind of feels. I feel that kind of regret energy around you. I feel that energy of kind of just like, being hard on yourself as well here, Sag. And they're like, we don't want to do that. And so this forgiveness and understanding kind of feels, from maybe some of you or most of you, more towards yourself here. I don't know why, I'm just feeling that energy of just being really harsh. So we have this Eight of Pentacles here. This is my self-love card. This is my self-worth card. This is my self-value card here. So when this comes up, it's your main energy for these 2 weeks, and that's what they really want you to focus on, is on your self-worth. And I think what's going to be really, really important is catching yourself in those moments where you are just like, oh, cringe, I can't believe I did that before, or, you know, I can't believe I acted in this way, or I can't believe, you know, I didn't do this sooner, that I was filled with so much fear, I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid. Catch all of those thoughts these 2 weeks and be like, okay, wait, what if I did the opposite? What if I came with understanding and forgiveness? You know, I was doing the best I could at that time. I didn't know what the future would hold now, so I, you know, forgive myself for choosing that direction or doing this here. It doesn't mean that you're not taking accountability. It just means giving yourself more compassion than to be more negative on yourself, okay? We have the Eight of Wands coming in here, which is saying delayed messages or things that might not be coming in for you communication-wise. Things might not be coming quickly or happening quickly here. For some of you, maybe you're waiting on news of something or for someone to kind of come talk to you. I would have the Page of Swords here if that was the case. So if it feels like nothing is really happening for you or things aren't moving quickly for you right now, it's because this is a really important time for you to kind of work on your demons, work on the things that are kind of holding you back, the things that are kind of chaining you down here is an important message I'm feeling. The Four of Swords is all about healing, coming back from a time of rest. The Devil in reverse is energy of letting go of the things that chain us down, you know, low vibrational things, things that make us feel stuck, fear, self-doubt, you know, hatred, envy, you know, patterns of, you know, maybe narcotics or whatever it is for you here. These kind of negative thought patterns, you know, these fear-based thinking, this doubtful thinking of ourselves here. So we're coming back from a time from healing of that here. And they're really like what this energy that I'm feeling, Sag, is you really got to give yourself like the idea that today, like tomorrow is a new day and it's a fresh start, and see every day as that kind of fresh start, right? As to being like, okay, today is a fresh start. You know, I'm going to forgive myself from what's happened in the past, but the past, you know, we're not time traveling. We're not going back into the past to change things here. The past has happened, and so we're going to live presently. That's before. Today's a new day. This is now here. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is energy of planting a seed and really hope that something grew or something would have blossomed here. So I feel like there was like a hope, a dream, a wish, something that we really wanted to grow here that didn't really turn out the way that we wanted it to, the way that we were kind of hoping for here. So our expectations weren't kind of met in a way. And that is totally okay, because that's life, right? Life happens like that sometimes. Obviously, if we got everything we wanted in life, then, you know, we wouldn't be really learning anything along the way. So they're asking you really with this Four of Pentacles is to let that all go. Let it go. Stop thinking about the past. Get out of that past energy and think about the present, you know. Think about it as a new day, new start. Here we go. Forgive yourself. And that's why it feels like so much, because I got that Eight of Pentacles here, why it feels like so much of a forgiveness of self. Sag. It's interesting. We have the Three of Swords here, and it's coming out sideways. And when a card comes out sideways for me, it can be, it can go either way here. So the Three of Swords is kind of all about heartbreak, pain, loss, grief here. And because it comes out sideways, it's very interesting for me, because I'm like, it can go either way. There's kind of a choice involved. And it's not an easy choice. Like, obviously, no one wants to go through pain and heartbreak here, but it's almost just like, is this experience going to kind of make us or break us? You know, are we evolving from our past pain? You know, are we learning? Are we moving on? Are we growing here? Or are we kind of letting this kind of pain consume us? You know, are we letting it just stay kind of where it is here with the upright position? Or are we working on it? Are we healing from it? Are we moving on? And I feel like a lot of this pain is causing you like a lot of overthinking or feeling like you're trapped. It's like, it feels like kind of like reinstating a narrative of like being like, you know, nothing will ever get better, and you're kind of like putting up these natural kind of walls here, or these blindfolds. What's interesting about the Eight of Swords is the Eight of Swords represents kind of feeling like we're trapped, and usually it's kind of mentally because it's a sword, right? To do with our thoughts, feelings. So feeling like we are trapped, feeling like there is no way out. But the funny thing about this is this person that's bound, tied here, has all these swords around them, right? To release themselves, to free themselves here. But they can't see them. They don't know that the swords are there. So they think they're just trapped and there's kind of no way out, right? When there is a way out here. So it feels like if what you're feeling right now, if there's no solutions for it, no solutions for this maybe grief you're feeling, for this mental anguish you're feeling, it does feel like, again, there is going to be kind of a way out here for you. We do have the King of Cups coming out here as well, which is energy of emotions, being able to, healthily feel our emotions, healthily balance our emotions here. It's always funny that this person has kind of two cups kind of in their hand here, right? Well, he has like actually a physical cup, and I guess this one could be a scepter, but I always kind of see it as a cup here, and I feel like it's like the duality of our emotions. To understand that we are feeling something, right? That doesn't have to necessarily mean that it's true in reality, or what we are feeling is a feeling and will eventually kind of go away, because it feels like sometimes, especially sad, we can get into a place where we think everything that we're feeling is kind of true here, right? You know, feeling like we're unlucky, feeling like, the world is just only a terrible place and the other does not exist, right? We can kind of trap ourselves in this kind of energy of fear and of doubt. But this is kind of talking about how to kind of navigate your emotions here, or get onto like a emotionally clear level. And I think you do that through self-love. I think you do that from taking a moment to tell yourself, or whatever you're feeling, to be like, I'm feeling an emotion right now. I don't know why. I am feeling like very stressed, or I'm feeling like very anxious about this one thing. But I know that it is a feeling, and I know that it will go away, but I'm just feeling it right now. It's like almost like giving honesty to it and understanding in a way that your feelings are kind of, it's just a feeling that you're having, because feelings can be kind of all-consuming sometimes, especially if we don't know what to do with it. We don't want to repress them either, but you have to be honest. You'll be like, this is what I'm feeling at the moment. So there is this kind of, it feels like maybe a battle for you right now, or like standing up to yourself here. As you see, like the Seven of Wands is this kind of battling energy, right? It's this energy of sticking up for yourself, standing up for yourself here. Even if people are attacking us or coming towards us here with all these kind of wands, we're standing up for ourselves. And I think this is like standing up for yourself in general, right? Your own self-value, your own self-worth here. So there might be some instances in these 2 weeks where you got to stand up for yourself, even if if this attack is coming from within the house, even if it's coming in from us, we got to be like, no, I'm putting a stop to that thought right now, because I know that that is just either my fear talking. I know that that is, my self-doubt talking, and that's not truth here. We have the Magician coming out here as well, which is big manifestation energy. It's saying that you have the tools to kind of create the life that you want right now. You have everything you need. This is just kind of a next step in kind of moving forward with this Magician card. So manifestation should be on the way, but there's a reason why things are a little bit paused right now, or things aren't coming in. For Sag, please. Oh, too many cards came in that one. There might be a social group right now, a group of people or things that you feel like you need to walk away from or leave behind. I have the Three of Cups here with the Eight of Cups, and also followed by the Five of Swords in reverse. there is this kind of little defeated energy from this kind of social group, or from this friend group, or from this coworker group. Usually if it's the Three of Cups, it means people that we socialize with here. So some of you might be walking away from friendships or a certain group of people because you realize like, hey, maybe they're not good for me anymore, or you feel like you kind of need a break here, but you're feeling kind of defeated by it. And I kind of want to see what this maybe defeat by this group is. What is this defeated energy? We have the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Big energy. Big energy. This is like really solid energy in the sense of like the Two of Wands is feeling like you have the world at your hands. You know, it's like this feeling of being like, hey, I can go after and get anything that I want here. You know, I have that kind of drive. I have that action to do it. It means that your kind of ships are coming in here, and it's because you feel like you have like the world in the palm of your hands that it is kind of coming towards you. This is very much like the kind of fresh start vibes that I've been feeling in this reading. We also got a wish fulfillment here and the Ten of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, there is this kind of wish fulfillment on the way for you, and this really kind of healthy, solid, grounded, you know, financially successful kind of reward here. The Ten of Pentacles is kind of everything that we want in this life. It's what we're abundant about. It's what we're happy about. So it seems like that is on the way for you here. But I keep getting drawn back to that world in the hands of being like, hey, you know what, anything is possible, being open to that, being open to be like, yep, I'm kind of moving towards my timeline where I feel like the most abundant and that wishes are coming towards me. And I feel like it's kind of like an energetic change we might be happening here. And to kind of get to this place that we really want, maybe you have to leave some groups behind, some people, some things that aren't really resonating with you anymore, or that kind of maybe... for some of you, it feels like maybe leaving behind partying or something like that. But that it's causing you a lot of like anguish or kind of defeat in that kind of setting. So again, moving on from that. But whatever this is that's coming in here is amazing. It's a wish fulfillment, right? It's emotional contentment. It's happiness. It's the 10 Pentacles. So I don't know if you've been manifesting something, Sag, recently here, but there is some definite kind of happiness on the way for you, or some kind of wish fulfillment. Some of you might be moving or moving away. I have the Four of Wands here, which is in the reverse, which means leaving home or moving away from home. It's also kind of divorce energy as well. Could be, it's just kind of foundational rock. So that could be moving, that could be leaving home behind to travel somewhere else. This could be divorce energy, things like that. Yeah, it feels like you're having like a fresh new start. A new beginning for yourself here with the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. New job offer, more money coming in for you as well. And as such, it really feels like we are kind of moving on and kind of shifting timelines here a bit. Letting the past go, leaving that behind, and moving into something that is more stable, more of a wish fulfillment here, something that we actually align to, something that we actually want. This new financial beginning. Cool. I like that. I like what I see. The King of Swords here. To finish off the reading, we'll move into some oracle cards after. The King of Swords is energy of a strategist, and the other kind of sign that I just did got this card as well. They are the strategist, you know. They understand that they are the king. They understand that they have the intellect to kind of see them through whatever plan it is. I always see them like a master of chess. They know their next move. They're mentally clear. They know what they got to do next, right? They're strategic, and I really feel like that is kind of going to be your kind of next chapter for yourself, is this kind of hyper focus on what it is that you want, or what you want to accomplish here. It's going to be like almost everything's going to either fit together or just make a lot of sense for you. Okay, let me move into some oracle cards. We got two. All right, There's the Broken Heart reversed. That's the Three of Swords reversed. All right. So we're going to start with the Energy Oracle. You got 2 this week. So the first one is Broken Heart reversed. The Broken Heart reverse marks a time of renewal and hope. That's what we're talking about. The pain and trauma are behind you now, right? The Three of Swords. And you must trust that greater joy is on the way. Having the world at your hands, 2 of Wands, right? The 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. Whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you are now free to move on. 4 of Pentacles. Release it. The universe has much better things in store for you. So finish letting go of any residual grief and open your life to new, self-loving 8 of Pentacles intentions. Joyous connections will follow. I feel like, that was your whole read summed up in 2 paragraphs. Right? Moving on from past hurt. Universe has much better things in store for you. The 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. So finish letting go. Like, it all makes sense. Okay? So I hope that's connecting to you too. The sword frozen in my head. The past is at the past, let it go. Maybe put on that song. I know it's a kid's song, but, if it makes you feel good, do it. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cycle, cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. It's in the upright position, which yields a time of yin cycle, where most action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is what we were talking about with the energy shifting and changing within us. This is time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. Internal circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, reflective, like we were talking about with the 4 of Swords in reverse, and being more than acting. Being more than acting is the intention here. All right. You also got called. Soul gifts training, it's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and also to bring a shift of consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you towards, for it is encoded with the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that came here to share. Some of you may already be aware of, but you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intellectually chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is confirmation that you're facing the right way, that this is the moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared to think, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. Consider perhaps your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Beautiful. All right, Sag, I loved this reading for you. That was your first of the month reading. I hope it helped.